Hello guys, welcome back to some more pointless and worthless videos. Okay, they're not pointless, but I remember there was a match I had once where it was 6 divas on one team and one on the other. So today we're playing No Limits, or otherwise known as the mode that is complete and utterly broken. So No Limits is basically means you are allowed to have as many characters as you want on one team. So if you want, so for example, this guy is picking Echo, I can still pick Echo. Okay, but yeah, I'm not picking Echo. Too bad. And one person already left. Again, person could have disconnected. I don't really hate people who leave because you never know. They might have disconnected. You know, the game. Might have spent and might have been a jerk and kicked them out. But most of the time, it isn't like that. Very, very rare times people actually get disconnected and get kicked out of games by their own internet. It is very, very rare and very, very, very rare to find. Okay, I'm gonna do it. This is the Diva picture. There we go. I fixed it. I fixed the Diva picture. Of course, the most broken team comp to Free Alyssa. There's a reason why they don't allow hero stacking in normal modes. Because you could literally have a very broken team of free Oasis or free Torb. Or, free Bastions, the free Bastion team. The Bastion strategy that people always pick. And then they pick double shield and have like one hero. And it's the free Bastion. It's the same thing of free Orisa or free, you know. Or, we had one where it was only 6 Orisa, so we all had to switch to Bastion to beat the Orissas. Because basically all they did was pick Orisa. Nothing else. And we all had to suffer and play Bastion because these Orissas didn't pick anything else. Okay, Hanzo. Hanzo being Hanzo. Okay, that the team comp is no longer free Orisa. Oh god, so Mets was broken on no limits. They should be warned. We should be warned. Why did you waste your ult, Zenyatta? So save that when we're in big trouble. Like when they all start ulting and stuff. I know the strategies of this game. It's common point. Okay, when they're about to lose, okay, they're gonna do a massive amount of ults to attempt to take the point. That's what they always do. Maybe not this match because they all switched characters, which means your ult counter resetted. Oh, I died. Zenyatta could have healed me while I was dying. It doesn't matter. We won anyways. I didn't even get to use my ult because it was that quickly. Yeah, there are really bad reviews of Overwatch saying how this game is broken and unplayable. They have never played a broken and unplayable game ever in their lives, I guess. I guess they never played Sonic 06. I don't know if I remember playing Sonic 06. But yeah, Sonic 06 is a broken game. Game's unplayable, Sonic 06. And of course, Sword and Shield is more. If you and another game that's really broken is Sword and Shield, but of course we can't talk about that because the Game Freak Seals and defenders will say will say the same thing trying to defend Game Freak. I think the thing against Game Freak's only going to get worse and worse as they continue to make really bad games. Okay, Let's Go to me was the starting point of the decline of Pokemon. Let's Go from Pikachu and Eevee. The fact that they're willing to cast in, the fact that they're willing to make a game to literally cast in on a trend is just absolutely sad and depressing. Game Freak used to be such a better company. Let's look at Pokemon Black and White 2 and compare it to, X and Y. Okay, let's stop playing Pokemon at the Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon. That's a fact. But yeah, Sword and Shield is definitely far more broken and over than any in this entire game. It's kind of like comparing. Yeah, this game even has better graphics on the Switch than Pokemon Sword and Shield. Pokemon Sword and Shield has PS2 graphics. Okay, PS2 graphics. Of course, they get away with it because it's Game Freak. The Game Freak defenders and Poketubers will defend anything. With Pokemon. To say how much of a masterpiece Pokemon Sword and Shield is, it's Pokemon Sword and Shield would have been a masterpiece for a PS2 and GameCube game, but not a Switch game. Okay, the game is broken. The game is buggy. Let's look at the Pokemon following animations and stuff, or the high quality animations they put in the game. They're buggy and they have not been fixed, and they probably will never be fixed because Game Freak is lazy. That's what they are. They're lazy. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's the same with Diamond Pearl remakes. Okay, I bet when Overwatch 2 comes out, it probably would still have more effort than any of the newer Pokemon games by Game Freak. Oh my god, that Reaper took a lot of health out of me. And I got hacked again. Oh, I literally can't do anything. I literally can't do anything. Yeah, there's a lot more broken and unbalanced games. Okay. War was more broken than Overwatch was during the Ghost meta. Again, War evolved around basically one character. War cannot be passed, that's the thing. Everybody knows Meta Knight's one of the most, Meta Knight, War Meta Knight's probably the most broken character besides, a few other characters ever made in a video game ever. But yeah, I could argue, that Brawl, Smash Bros. Brawl is more broken than Overwatch during the Ghost meta. Because, again, it's the same thing, but instead of like a couple of characters, it's just one character. The entire game revolves around one character and one character alone. It's like your entire game's meta throughout its entire existence just revolves around one character and the brokenness of one character. That's Smash Bros. Brawl for you. A character that takes absolutely no skill. A character can't be patched. A character, because it's on the Wii, can't be patched, can't be changed, can't be fixed. Okay, Bayonetta also is another one. But Bayonetta wasn't as bad as Brawl Meta Knight at all. I think Brawl Meta Knight should be used as an example of how not to make a broken character in a game. But yeah, it's Sonic 06 is a broken game. I actually found out today that the Overwatch ripoff, known as Crucible, they actually just shut down the entire game in general because of how horrible the game was. Crucible was Amazon's attempt at recreating Overwatch, and it completely failed and flopped. No one played it. Literally nobody. Okay, Crucible before it was shut down had less players than the entire Overwatch match. Less players. Okay. And you have all these people saying that Overwatch is dead. No one plays Overwatch. Okay, we got Crucible's Steam base. It's like 10 people playing it. You can't. I believe they shut down the servers too because no one wants to play the game because no one cares about the game. There's no reason to play Crucible at all. No reason at all. Crucible will just be another forgotten relic of gaming that no one's gonna remember because it's just another garbage game that came out, no one bought, and everybody forgot about. Even Trash at least has a player base. Oh, and I have things to say about Trash or Valorant. Okay, Trash is garbage. That's why I'm gonna continue calling it Trash to the end of time because that's what it is. Trash is the sword and shield of FPS games. Okay, a game that is ridiculously defended for absolutely no reason, but it's the complete opposite of sword and shield. People are instead of that, people are I just picked Diva because I like playing Diva. Everybody else now wants to play as Diva. What's that? I remember everybody, we almost had like a full Diva match, and that one guy picked Hanzo. We almost had all Diva, and that one guy picked Hanzo. That one guy picked Hanzo. Like, really? Hanzo? You know, I bet that's probably Hanzo main's favorite game mode, because they can just pick Hanzo without, having to deal with the reconduction, okay, how do I put reconcussons of playing Hanzo. Yeah, Hanzo mains of some probably, they're the ones who probably have like 55, no, who have 2,000 hours on Hanzo, because that's all they ever play as is Hanzo. You know, I don't play as Hanzo because he sucks. Okay, Hanzo isn't that bad, but Hanzo still is not good. He's kind of like that. He's kind of like that one character, kind of like playing Mario in Smash Bros. He's incredibly easy to play as. Oh, no, wait. Playing as Mario in Smash was like playing Sword Series 6. He'll be like playing as Link. Okay? Incredibly easy to play as. Pretty great for noobs. Okay? Bastion could not kill me. The Bastion could not kill me. The Sigma could not kill me. Oh yeah, I was talking about Trash. Okay, Trash. The difference between Trash and Pokemon Sword and Shield is Trash. Okay, and most of the people who play that game are paid for and bought for by Riot Games. People say, "Oh, we all know it. We all know that's the truth." Most of the people who play Valorant, okay, most of the big streamers who play it, are paid for by Valorant to play the game. Not Valorant, Riot Games. And Riot Games is basically in playing Valorant, it's just giving your entire data to communists. That's essentially what Valorant does. All Valorant ever does is that. Okay, But at least it's in Crucible. Zero people play Crucible. Oh yeah, and TF2 fanboys. TF2 fanboys are ridiculous. They always constantly claim that Overwatch is a ripoff of TF2. Okay. I played TF2 before, and TF2 is not anything like Overwatch. TF2 is very different. Okay. Very different settings. Very different plot. Very different story. Okay, actually TF2 has the same graphics as Valorant. That's to tell you how bad Valorant is. Okay, in terms of graphical wise. Valorant's supposed to be a next gen game that, everybody, is gonna want to play, but it has graphics that look like a PS2 game. Or early PS3 game, essentially. But it still had better graphics than Sword and Shield. But again, I don't know why, but I don't know. It's a problem with the gaming community in general. They always tell you graphics don't matter. Graphics don't matter. But if you look at Sword and Shield, the graphics do matter in that case of Sword and Shield. Because you look at Sword and Shield, you look at the tree textures. Okay, both the tree can get the berries off, and both your generic tree textures. They look like they're ripped off from Ocarina of Time. Okay, you have animations that are unfinished and and buggy and unfinished animations. Okay, you have even at some points in the game unfinished textures, and you really have animations that fade the black and Sword and Shield. But people are gonna defend a game like that. That's proof that the gaming community has just gotten worse because they really defend a game with lots of bugs and technical. It's like if Sonic fans defended Sonic 06 and called it a perfect game. Okay, that's essentially what Game Freak powers do with Pokemon Sword and Shield. Okay. Okay, where is this person kill? Oh, it's this guy over here. Where is the McCree? Where is he? Contested. Who the hell is contesting? Oh, it's the soldier. But yeah, when they talk about graphics, when I say graphics, actually, okay, I'm not gonna go say, oh yeah, Minecraft has bad graphics, so it's a bad game. Okay, in most cases, graphics do not really matter in a video game. They really do not. But look at games that are completely unfinished textures. Okay, so you tell me if a game like if graphics really did matter. So you tell me when Cyberpunk came out, okay, if graphics don't matter. So you tell me that yeah, even now Cyberpunk still has unfinished textures in the game. Okay, the character until you get like very close to the character's faces, the character's faces do not load. Okay, textures really do not load in Cyberpunk 2077. Okay, they literally do not load at some parts of the map in the game. Textures really do not load in the game. Okay, it was the same thing in Fallout 76. Same thing with that game. There was textures that really did not load at all. Literally could not load at all. Okay. And you're telling me that graphics don't matter. Okay. So you're telling me a game, an unfinished game with, unfinished textures, can't be criticized because of it. Because, graphics don't matter. It's just completely ridiculous. Graphics do matter. Especially if a game is like unfinished or unpolished. That's one thing that people are going to tell apart is the graphics of the game. Okay, a game like, Crucible, Pokemon Sword and Shield, Fallout 76. Okay. Again, not like for example, The Last of Us 2 has great looking graphics, but it has a horrible story. Story matters in a single player game. Okay. In a multiplayer game, the graphics and textures of the game, okay, which, for example, missing textures is included graphics, okay? If your game is unfinished, okay, and it has horrible looking graphics, then it has horrible looking graphics, okay? Pokemon Sword and Shield has horrible graphics, it does, okay? When you compare it to games on the same system, okay, even Overwatch on the Switch looks better than Pokemon Sword and Shield. Okay, and yeah, I'm not talking about people who like disappointed. Oh my God, Watch Dogs does not look like in the trailer. 0 out of 10. This game sucks. Okay, 0 out of 10. Horrible game. That's bad. Those types of people. Oh my God, the game didn't look like the Cinemax trailer. Horrible game. Even though they say it does not reflect the actual representation of the game, but people will still say the game looks horrible because it doesn't look like the trailer. It doesn't look exactly like the trailers. Oh my God, the graphics are downgraded. It does not look like it's 4K. Okay, completely ridiculous. Oh my God, haven't. People say Hammond isn't annoying. People say Hammond isn't annoying. If it wasn't for Hammond, we would have already won. Is this gonna be a battle of Hammonds? Because now they're just none of us playing for Hammond. Now it's doing the Hammond strategy. It's a fucking annoying strategy. That's what it's gonna be called. A fucking annoying strategy. We finally won. We finally won against all the Hammonds. That was annoying. It was one of them. It was one of us that's gonna get it. Yeah, he got like one more kill than me. Yeah, there's a lot. There's tons of games that are completely broken. Okay, when he went, that's when he went into. I looked up those Overwatch reviews. I was like laughing because they have clearly not. Again, they might be they might be Game Freak worshippers. You never know. They might worship, or they might be obsessed with Valorant. Okay, that game that basically a game like many other indie games, popularity was artificial, like Among Us, like Fortnite, like Five Nights at Freddy's, like Doki Doki Literature Club, like okay, I don't know if Valorant is truly an indie game, but I'm talking about internet games essentially, games that basically became popular artificially by the internet. Okay, public examples of artificial populated games include most recent ones: Valorant, Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, Among Us. Okay, artificially were boosted by the internet because especially Valorant. Well, most of the streamers were paid to play the game. Okay, they were paid to play this. Oh my God, there's this new great game. Okay, we gotta stop playing, CS:GO, Overwatch, Call of Duty, Halo, all these other much better games. Okay, even TF2's fan base was affected by Valorant. Oh my God, we gotta stop playing our games that we are all known for, and stop playing this, game that we're paid to play. Okay, your average Valorant stream was like, you know what? Hello guys, I'm paid streamer 202. I'm going to release playing Valorant today. That's basically every paid Valorant streamer in a nutshell. Okay, you know yeah, and artificial popularity games have always been becoming popular. Okay, for example, the rise of indie games. Most indie games became popular because of the internet. Not because the game developer was like, oh my God, our game's so great. We advertised our game. Okay, the first true internet game was Minecraft. Okay, it revolutionized the gaming industry. Okay, and changed everything games forever. And then we have all these other garbage games that kept coming out. Five Nights at Freddy's, okay, Yandere Simulator, Doki Doki Literature Club, FNAF, where was FNAF? Valorant, Fortnite, okay, games that were basically artificially. And we're going to continue seeing more and more games that become popular because of the internet, okay? It's not. It's something that's never gonna end. You know, as long as we exist, as long as the internet exists, there's always gonna be games that become artificially popular because of the internet. Okay, Among Us is a perfect example of this. Among Us was a dead game a year ago. No one played Among Us. Well, because some streamer so happened to buy the game. Oh, and again, he's gonna die. It took you to half health to realize you needed to heal. Yeah. I don't really ever run into any toxic players. Again, I don't have a mic, so I don't really talk to people in the game. But I don't really run many toxic players. Okay, I ran into more toxic players in TF2. And I still have the video up about the toxic player in TF2, how he started ranting about how he hates Jews in the comment section. The game chat. But again, there's bad people in every game, okay? I think the absolute worst is Smash Bros. Okay, the absolute worst of all the fandoms is Smash Bros. Okay, I have never seen such a awful community in my life. Probably besides Steven Universe. Okay, I gotta remember that Steven Universe exists. Okay, and Rick and Morty. But other than that, Smash Bros. Is probably the worst community in the face of the internet. Okay, they cry and whine and send death threats over because they didn't get what they want. Okay, basically the Smash community is a bunch of ungrateful babies who refuse to grow up. Okay. For example, people were crying because Xeno was not put in Smash Bros. Like, who gives a crap about some irrelevant puppet? Okay. It's funny how I said that, Diva is more likely than Xeno is on my other channel. And, of course, the people who obsess over Xeno, of course, is trying to, make their excuses for Xeno, make up their, excuses for the irrelevant puppet that only appeared in one game, okay? And it hasn't been relevant since that one game, okay? And if you look at other characters that I request, Master Chief, I'm just going to say all the examples. Master Chief is an icon of gaming. Halo is not in Smash Bros. Set, which is a bad thing because Halo should be in Smash Bros. Okay. Why don't we have Halo in Smash Bros? It's just something, especially considering how important Halo is to all FPS games. Okay. Halo is the reason why Call of Duty is popular in every other game on, or else FPS games have been mostly only popular on the PC. And again, people try to but GoldenEye, but Halo revolutionized the online FPS games. Okay, most online FPS games are based off of Halo. Okay, Halo is a very, 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 very important game to the FPS genre. Okay, people try to downgrade. Oh my God, Halo is not that important, especially Sony fanboys who refuse to admit that the Halo franchise is amazing and is except for Halo 4 and 5. But we don't talk about Halo 4 and 5 on this channel. We forget they exist. Okay, we pretend to not acknowledge Halo 4 and 5 exists. Okay, we pretend not to acknowledge that the disgraces to the Halo series exist. Okay. We pretend to. Oh wait, yeah, we forget. We want to pretend to forget that Halo. We want to forget that Halo 4 or 5, the stains of the Halo franchise exist. Free for free's Halo games. Okay. But yeah, Halo and Smash Bros. Is like, why hasn't Halo been in Smash Bros? I think it's even more than Crash Bandicoot because Microsoft already has 2 characters in the game. Okay, I think Master Chief being in Smash Bros. Is nothing but an inability. It is gonna happen, and Xeno's not an inability as much as the Xenokes and Xeno fanboys and Xeno obsessors will try to tell you, oh my God, but Xeno's still in Smash Bros. Okay, he's not. He's still me Gunner. Okay, he's still me Gunner. He has another character. Okay, it's like trying to tell me that let's use example, Elf. Elf is a costume of Aramau. Okay? He is not playable. He is not an Echo Fighter. He is an alternate costume. Therefore, again, that's more than Xeno. But Xeno, that is, we use the same Mii costume from Smash 4. That's all they did. Okay? That's all they did. Xeno will either forever be a Mii costume or at the very most be an assist trophy because Xeno is not relevant to Nintendo or Square Enix. Neither is profitable for both. Okay? If Square Enix is continue putting characters in Smash Bros., they're going to continue putting characters from Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, okay, other franchises they own like Chrono Trigger, other important franchises like Tomb Raider, that they own Deus Ex, okay, and many other very important gaming franchises that saved gaming more than just one spin-off character that only appeared in one game, okay. I never really cared. I never really wanted Xeno in Smash Bros. I always thought that he would be a horrible addition to begin with. Like, he's just a generic puppet. Okay, he's not really that special. Okay, even Sante deserves more of a chance. I don't really care for Sante either, or Rainbow, or Sora. I don't want either of them. But I want Xeno to restyle all four of them because at least those other three characters are at least relevant to gaming. Xeno is not relevant to Nintendo. Okay, he's not owned by Nintendo either. That's why I say, but Duck Hunt is not relevant. But Duck Hunt is owned by Nintendo. Also, Duck Hunt was a very important game for the NES, and Nintendo loves putting retro characters in the game. Xeno is a part of the Mario franchise, and of course, Nintendo has a ton of Mario characters they could include before Xeno. Okay, Goomba, Toad, Goomba, Toad, Waluigi. Okay. And yeah, Overwatch is gonna be in Smash Bros. The Smash community is gonna cry and whine when either Tracer or Diva, either one of the two, they're gonna cry and whine and bitch and moan that they put Overwatch over Crash Bandicoot. I'm not gonna, because I'm not a big baby who, again, this is the same community who bitched and moaned over Sephiroth, whose fan base, not all of it, a small subset, a small local minority on 4chan, bitched and moaned over Sephiroth being included in Smash Bros. Because it was not Xeno. Because it was not some irrelevant fuck from, 20, 30 years ago now, okay? Xeno is an irrelevant character that will never appear in Super Smash Bros. Ever, okay? He is not relevant for Nintendo or any other company. That's why he hasn't appeared in the game since, and that's why he will never be in Smash Bros. It's just the facts, okay? Duck Hunt is important to Nintendo history. All of Nintendo's retro games are important to Nintendo's history, okay? They're also owned by Nintendo, fully owned by Nintendo. They're not owned by Square Enix. Ice Cream is not owned by any other company, okay? And again, Sakurai included those retro characters because they are retro characters. I think I misclicked. I still got the Genji. But yeah, Overwatch and Smash Bros. is in that ability, like Master Chief. Dr. Eggman being Smash Bros. That's like Sephiroth. That's gonna be another ability. Dr. Eggman is never going to be in Smash Bros. Either in this game or in the next game. Same thing with Crash Bandicoot. I think Crash Bandicoot is another net ability, considering that Crash Bandicoot is a very big gaming icon, especially during the PlayStation era. But Xeno is not. Rainbow is not. Sora is not. Okay, Sora is owned by Disney. Okay, Disney will not allow Sora in Smash Bros. Okay, unless they get what they want, because that's how Disney is. Modern Disney is all about greed. Okay. That's why you have free Cows movies. Because it's not about the movies making money, it's about the toys they sell. Okay? Cows 2 made $10 billion in toys alone. Okay? Cows is never about the quality, it's always been about the toys. Disney has always been about the greed. Okay? I have no idea what else to do. But yeah, Disney has always been about greed ever since 2015 or 2014. But yeah, in terms of Smash Bros, the other characters I think are an ability is the guy from Tales of Symphonia. That's another character. Considering that was a big exclusive for the GameCube, where we got an S Candy from Resident Evil, Monster Hunter. There's a lot of third-party characters that I think are never gonna be put in the Smash Bros. Not Reimu. Okay, Reimu is very upscale, very unpopular. Okay, and that's basically about this video. Goodbye.